Hello. Today I would want us to talk about the hard disk. In case you have a problem with the hard disk or your hard disk in the laptop, in most cases you'll be able to experience something which appears like this, in which case you have a screen indicating that the boot device is not found. Please install an operating system on your hard disk. And this is actually under hard disk 3FO, then F2, system diagnostics. For more information, please visit um, that website. Um, in most cases, if you are able to access the system or F2, that is the system setup, you can actually be able to check whether your hard disk has what kind of problem or memory also. So if you want to test memory, you go to memory test. If you want to test hard disk, you go to hard disk test. For memory test, you can be able to see there that it's actually going through the process and the progress there of 1%, but you can be able to go up to 100. And in that case, if your memory is okay, it will actually pass. It indicates passed there. So for the hard disk, what happens is that you click on, you actually press, or you select the hard disk, then you press enter, and it will do either a quick check or extensive check. In most cases, you just take the quick check first of all, to be able to see whether it's working or not. So starting hard drive check, and it will also go up to 100, of course. Then you can be able to see that anyway. At the moment, it indicates that there's no hard drive which is installed. Therefore, please check that the power and data cables are connected properly. So if the data cables and your power is connected properly, then it means your hard disk maybe is completely faulty and you need to replace it. So I'll be able to show you how we actually replace the hard disk in the next small video, which I'll be showing you. So in this video, you need to be able to access inside the laptop so that you can be able to change the hard disk. And of course, the first step is to open. You open the laptop. Just start with the cover. But you need to have the right screws. Then you can see that tool which is beside the laptop. It actually has most of the different types of screws that will be required to open different types of laptops. And in fact, they are usually magnetic, to make it very easy for one to be able to access or to open the screws, or the different types of screws. In which case, the moment you open it, will actually be attached to the screwdriver. Then just place it on a location where you can be able to access them without losing them. So I've already been able to access the laptop inside after opening the cover. And you can see there is another type of hard disk, in which case you need to remove the one which is existing and make sure that the one that you have is also compatible in terms of the physical representation of the hard disk. Just remove, for this case, we have just removed, or I'm removing the two screws which are fastening the hard disk. Then you remove it from the data and power cables. Then you put the other hard disk. So just connect it. Just connect your hard disk. After you connect it back to the power and the data cable, you return the screws, then you tighten them. So tighten in this case, you just have two of them. Just tighten them. After which, you confirm that the hard drive is properly attached. Then return the cover. And also tighten the screws properly. So make sure the screws are tightened properly. Then after that, just connect your laptop to power. So power it on to make sure that it's actually working properly. I'll just boot it and so log in. Then you're able to access it and use it, of course, the way you have been using that laptop. So you can access your files or whatever kind of application that you might want to access. In this case, I'm accessing our document. I think that's okay. So this is fine. And please note that there you are able to access most of the recent files which you have actually been using. And as you can see there, you can be able to open that or end document. Your laptop will actually be working properly. Actually, the laptop that I'm using now is the same laptop that I was working on. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.